We had such a good relationship. Might be over between me and her. We are at Prime right now. We're over here in the Millennium Courtyard. We took the truck to Freightliner yesterday, and we're supposed to get a call back, but they never did. So apparently they didn't get to the diagnosing part of it. But when he hooked that laptop up, there was probably about 30 codes that shot up. So he was pretty astonished about what he was finding, but the initial hookup of the computer. But I've got to go take the ACE2 class today. We got Mama, she's gonna sit in with us, and she's got a logs class to do. So we're just trying to knock out everything we can. So when you come in to Prime for anything, especially like truck work or whatever, try to capitalize on it. If you take the ACE2 class once a year, you can get a deferred truck payment on a regular lease. And you can take the PSC class once a year. Actually, I think you can take PSC once a month if you want to and get paid $100 for it. So we're going to try to capitalize on that, make that kind of help our week out a little bit. And so we're about to walk into H2 now. We'll keep you updated. Hopefully we'll get that call from Freightliner here soon. That will determine whether we need to sit here and wait on it, whether we need to get a loaner truck, or whether we just need to go to the house. So that's what we're waiting on. But hopefully we'll have enough time to get Mama upgraded and get all that stuff knocked out, because even after it gets out of Freightliner, the truck's still got to get steer tires, get APU worked on, some other stuff. So guys, it's only been 2 days, but we got her back. Turns out this is something that any of us could have fixed if we would have known. And we'll get to it here in just a second. I'm just glad to have her back. But we do have some stipulations though. So what we know so far about the truck is Freightliner called us to come pick it up. The issue with the truck was 3 bad grounds. They were all on the driver's side frame rail. 2 of them were inside the frame rail, 1 was outside the frame rail. So it had nothing to do with the battery. These ground faults had basically came loose. There were multiple grounds put onto a series of studs, that apparently the locking nut that tightened them to the stud did not have the proper Loctite on it to keep it from backing out. They said it had been like this for so long there was actually dirt collected on the stud and the backs of the connectors. So everything was fixed in the truck except for the driver's side. Nothing on the driver's side door would work because the ground faults had actually shorted out the door module on the driver's side door. So window wouldn't work, mirrors wouldn't work, none of that. You couldn't adjust anything with electronics. And it thinks the door's open. So every time you stop and you're below 5 miles an hour, you constantly have this beep, 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 beep noise. Very annoying. But we were willing to go ahead and take it, to go ahead and get on the road and get money. Start chasing some paper. The reason we were going to do that is because they said the door module itself was on back order. They did put it in as critical, which means that they got to have it. The guy did say, hey, I've seen it these parts come in next day, and I've seen them come in 6 months from now. So we had no high hopes to get this door module. We were just ready to get out of Springfield and get rolling again. Guys, so we didn't even make it out the driveway. Adaptive cruise fault came across, so we're pulling it back in right now for the guy. He's going to take a look at it. The tech, they're really awesome over here at Freightliner in Springfield, and they're willing to take a look at it real quick. We were just about to leave too, and we've already got an adaptive cruise fault showing up on the truck. So we go to leave. Now we figure out that we have an adaptive cruise fault on the truck, which is an issue because that takes away your cruise control, your safety for your radar that slows the truck down automatically if you're gaining speed too fast on someone. This has to be addressed. We have to figure out what the deal is. Come to find out, the techs are saying that due to the door module still being shorted out, everything's all interlinked. So especially with the door thinking that it's open, now we could end up not having cruise or till we get this door module fixed. All that aside, the truck is still operable and we're still willing to take it like this because we have no idea, once again, when this door module is going to be here. Now, I want to go ahead and make something very clear. Freightliner is warranting everything, the labor, the parts, everything to fix all of this because the truck is under the 500,000 mile mark. If this would have happened at 500,001 miles, we would have been responsible for everything. Keep that in mind. So this is a very big plus for us, a very big perk. Keeps us a lot of more money in our pocket. So once again, we leave the truck there overnight and we do get a call the next day. All right, guys, so we're back at Freightliner again to pick the truck up. Unfortunately, it is not completed, but we had a severe ground fault issue that was kicking everything out, and now we have AC, we have wipers, the right door window and locks work, thank God, but the left door module has gotten shorted out, and it is a back order part. So we're gonna have to wait for that one to come in, but the truck can be used. Another downside is due to the window motor, the window module being bad in the driver's door, it's kicking an adaptive cruise fault code. So we're gonna see if we actually have regular cruise instead of the adaptive cruise. So let's find out, let's see what's up. There she is. We do have regular cruise. Mama just said it. We're driving back to the Oasis. We're about to check out of our room, and she just set the regular cruise. So we do have regular cruise. The only problem is every time we stop under 5 miles an hour, we have this beeping going on. It's about to happen right now because the driver's door thinks it's open because the module is not connected. So, because it's burned up. So let's see what this sounds like when we stop here. All right.
Don't put me on my camera.
You are pretty though today. Look at you, all cute and everything. All right, here it goes. Not cool, man. Every time we stop at a red light or something, we have to deal with this. This is nuts. Good thing is if you're stopping for your brake or fuel, we can at least set the brakes and it'll cut off. So this is gonna take some getting used to. We got to deal with this until they actually get the module in. And oh, by the way, they did say they can transfer it to Georgia if we're at home. Okay. So once they get it, and it will still be under warranty, even after it's 500,000 because they've already got it documented that it happened.
They're not making us take the truck like this either.
No, they're not making us take the truck like this.
We just leave it down, but we're not one of them people. Yeah,
we don't sit very well. So there's money to be made. We're about to be making it. So Mama's still in the upgrade class. They were able to pencil me in with her PSC class, so I was able to get that done. The extra $100 in my pocket. Every time you take the PSC class, you're not forced to. With Prime, it's $100 in your pocket. So the class lasted from 7 a.m. to roughly 11 a.m. So about 4-hour class. Now, since we have the truck back, I got to get it kind of tidied up. We're gonna wipe everything down, clean the floors, go get it washed, clean the mats before she gets done with her upgrade, because she has a little bit more to do than I did, because she's actually upgrading. And if you guys don't know yet, we bought our 10-year-old, a cockatiel. We have got a lot to do, so we can try to leave out today. So I'll let you guys know when we're leaving the yard and what we've got and where we're headed. So we are sitting in the line at the truck wash, waiting to get the truck cleaned up, and we get a call from Freightliner. Mama just got out of class. We just went and got the little swing for Thor, our little cockatiel, or our daughter's cockatiel, and we're sitting in line waiting to get the truck washed, and Freightliner calls, says they got the door module. So we are headed straight back over there. We're so ready to get out of here, but leaving right now without getting that door module fixed and possibly fixing all of the issues would kind of be a foolish move on our part. So let's get over here and see if this actually does the trick. I'm pretty excited to have my window back and to get that beeping taken care of.
4 hours later.
All right, guys, so the time of reckoning is upon us. We are fully functional. No beeps, no slips, no nothing. All the windows work, wipers work, AC works, mirrors, door locks. It's all fantastic. We do have a load, and me and Mama got a lot of ground to make up, so I'm going to make this short because we got to get going. We're headed to Salt Lake for a transfer load from Prime here in Springfield, and wherever the wind takes us from there, we're just going to follow that dollar. So, guys, thank you so much for sticking with me and Ange on this little mini crisis that we ended up having with the truck. Hopefully, with the DEF pump being replaced last home time and all of this work done now, we won't have any more issues for the next 120,000 miles. So that's about what we have left on this lease, as long as Success doesn't want us to keep it over 600K. I will tell you this, guys. Freightliner, I got to give a shout out to you guys here in Springfield, also in Forest Park, Georgia. The Premier Truck Group, Freightliners, you guys are amazing. They really went above and beyond to get us in and out. So we were only down for 3 days total with waiting on parts and everything. Can't really ask for much more, guys. I will tell you this, if you're on the verge of a breakdown or a verge of having to turn your truck over to the dealer to get work done, try to maximize as much as you can. I know it sucked us having to deal with the heat and everything to keep hauling those loads to get to Springfield. And I've seen some of your comments. Some of you guys didn't agree with it, and oh, I would have just shut it down, had it towed, all this stuff. And I can appreciate that and I respect that. But for us, it was tough. It really was. It was tough for us to make that call. It's like Mama said, you know, we did have other things that had to be done here in Springfield. So what we did was we were proactive about it. We made money while getting here. And we also fulfilled these other obligations that we had to do, like her upgrading, me taking the ACE lease class, the ACE 2 class. We had a lot of stuff that we had to get done. So it was an eventful 3 days. It was hectic, but guys, we got it done and we're rolling again. So shout out to Freightliner. Thank you so much, Freightliner Springfield. Freightliner Forest Park as well. I never gave you guys a shout out after the DEF pump replacement, but Prime as well. Prime, guys, I can't tell you guys how good they are to us. Everything from our dispatchers to our road assist team to all of our vendors, everybody. So we got a lot to be thankful for, guys, and that's what makes this company well worthwhile for being here. So, and that's the reason that we haven't left after 5 years. So stay safe, God bless, and if you haven't already and it's your first time joining the channel, don't forget to like, sub, and share the channel. Get that information out there, because that's knowledge is power. That's what it's all about. So stay safe, God bless. Freight and Mama Freight, we're out of here. Yeah, made it a whopping 60 miles. And my driver's side mirror glass fell off. I really am starting to think this truck hates me. We had such a good relationship. I can't believe it's falling down the tubes right now. It might be over between me and her. Garbage.